Kakunuan ki samla kan thai bat shinrang ki bala karpat ban buri dur bat kerteng haka arpsan trek kula lungkot arjar fly ki la penpau bakala don ke jingle donbor de ki pulit ke West Kyrwoh Hills district kanthop SP Ubebekanan Singh Rathor IPS bat investigating officer ke Mamata Hajong ha bedai ba kicingcha shakem jongki na ka Farmhouse ke tip kerteng ke rimpu bakan ke don MDC Tura ke bala jah ke arfu artrek naitung arjar war kumban syupangan mau bagi pulit ketika district Kila khanrai ketika Farmhouse baldai try du MDC ke BGP na Tura Bernard N Marak halor ki nongrem cingkeno bagadai ke ketam aurea bat kem nyok fly ngut ki samla nalor ke cingkam balayo pelai ru sangut ki hebret na ketika cingkhanra la kem ru Bernard Marak aka arpun ru trek naitung arjar war henrai balayo jamenno khat sau trek nai wieng arjar war kani ke kunun samla kan thai bat shenrang kumbalai psan ngut ei kila ong ba kila ujor persai ketika jingle donbor ki pulit syaka Meghalaya Human Rights Commission wat ya thuru paladan ki bla ujor syaka National Human Rights Commission wat donru ki bumnur ban ujor bat sngap la ka sngap no kila penpau ka jing smudiaw ru ba Meghalaya Human Rights Commission ha ka jing shisha kala bu khat pratrek kula lungkot ajar pulai ban sngap ik te ki jing mudoi henrai la pengkerya no syakawi pat kasngi hadien ke election MLA arjar pulai kinik samla ki thu bu SP Ukraine ban yaki khamtam ke investigating officer ka bala tak tiru iki rengkat ke jing pengat iki haki kendon ka Immoral Trafficking Act kila kenno bagi pulit kila ong ba umdai ban aibud yu Bernard Marak lada ki kwa ban laj na ka syakam bat kidai ru ban kam bagi dai ginong deman.
So on 22nd July 2022 me and my friends we had gone to Rimpu's farm to hang out at around 6:30 p.m. Now after some time while we were having snacks inside the car, some police personnel they approached us and we were told to wait till the raid is concluded. Now during the time my partner he was wiping the windshield of his car and I was having snacks inside the car. Now police personnel present in the spot they requested us to cooperate with them, telling us to stay inside the premises until the raid is over. Now thereafter our identity was verified. Police personnel informed us that we will be released once the formalities is over, once the formalities is completed. While giving our verifications, we were videographed and even our pictures were also taken. Now they asked us to stand in queue along with the others and we were made to stand in queue for about 4.5 hours. And some gunmen, they even walked past by and they mocked us. We were so irritated with them and we were also assured that none of our videos and photographs will be leaked, will be publicized. Now later on, even the high-ranking official, he came by and asked us to submit our qualification certificates and our birth certificates. After that, we'll be able to go home. But they didn't send us back. We were taken for medical examination at around 2 a.m. on 23rd, the next day, July 2022, to Tura Civil Hospital. But at that time, the male victims were taken to the police thana. We waited at Tura Civil Hospital for about an hour, but no medical test was done. Then we were all brought back to the police station and again made to wait there for another hour. At around 4:30 a.m. on Saturday, that is 23rd, all of us were again taken back to the civil hospital and we waited there without food and water. Without completion of the medical examination, we were brought back again to the police thana at around 5:30 a.m. And we were also told to call our guardians and parents so that on completion of the medical examination we would be able to go home, that they will hand us over to them. But then around 7:30 a.m. yes, we were taken to the maternity child hospital with the female victims. But instead of handing us over to our family, they straight away brought us back to the police station at around 5 p.m., 5 or 6 p.m. and they put us inside the lockup. At around 7 p.m., while we were inside the lockup, one high-ranking official, he came by. He came to the police station and he verbally abused our parents and our guardians. They were also thrown out of the police station in a rude manner by him while we were inside the lockup. one of the female victims, she asked for water, then only food and water was provided to us. Now after a few minutes, a lady later found out that she was the OC of the Tura Thana. She came without uniform. She arrived and she seized all our stuffs, all our belongings, including our mobile phones, our bags, and then the food that were given to us by our parents. Then IO, she's the IO of our case, Mamta Hajong. She even threw some of our food in the dustbin. I even asked her if I can keep my food, to which she replied to me in a rude manner saying that what food, this is not a hotel. Then after some time we were told to sign the papers along with our parents' and guardians' signatures as witness. So while signing, one police woman in uniform, using bad words, she cursed one of the female victims. And while signing, I was the last one to sign the papers, and when I tried to read the papers, she didn't let me finish reading, and we were forced to sign those papers. She asked to call my parents, saying that I have been arrested and my parents' signature is needed as witness. So I inquired her why was I arrested. She answered that I was arrested under immoral human trafficking case. 1 a.m. on 24th July 2022, we were taken to the court before the magistrate while it was raining heavily, and we were in the court the whole day. While we were there, the OC lady, she hit my partner on his head, and while asking him to call his parents, she even made fun of his late father in the court in front of everyone. And after some times, the statement were also taken in the court, and we were among those who got bail at around 1 a.m. the next day. Now on 22nd July 2022, that is on Monday, we went to the police station in order to sign in the register, which we were supposed to sign or report every Monday for 4 months as per bail condition from the court. We were always made to wait whenever we report at Tura Women Police Station, and we were also told that our statement will be taken again and again. Now on 22nd of August 2022, on reporting before OC Tura Women Police Station, she personally asked me if there were any stuff, my clothes in our car, which was seized by them for a month, and why have I brought those clothes, to which I answered that yes, I took all my clothes because I was going to stay at my boyfriend's house for some days. She even asked me if I carried my inner garments, for which I also replied that yes, they were everything. Then she accused me, saying that she saw my inner garments lying in the floor of the car, but I took all my clothes in a plastic bag, which were not even touched at the time. Then she added, saying that she was just telling what she saw. But that was totally false allegation, because my plastic bag was just lying as it was from the beginning. That day in the evening, when my partner, he went to take the car, which was seized by the police for more than 1 month, he saw that all my belongings, our belongings, were not in the order anymore, and the back door, dicky, it was open. He saw that my clothes were not in the plastic bag, as I had kept them. Neither it was on the floor, as accused by the OC, but it was in the dashboard. Some of our belongings were also missing, including my cash of about rupees 1,000, and my 2 old memory cards, which I kept in my purse, and my cosmetics, and some of my partner's stuff. And they even took out my sanitary pads from the packet, and they scattered them on the floor in the back seat. Now my grievance is that I'm very sure that we have been wrongly implicated in this immoral human trafficking case. Further, the matter could have been solved in human way instead of unnecessarily arresting us. We were also verbally abused by some of the police personnel who was present at Bagan, And while completion of all the formalities, videos and pictures of us, of several arrested persons taken at different locations were on circulation in social media also, which is totally unacceptable. It never crossed my mind that men in uniform, he disrespected our parents and our guardians. So we personally filed this complaint in MHRC as we felt that we are wrongly accused of the crime, and moreover we are still in depression after being arrested in this case. Even my family, they had to undergo so much of trauma. Above all, I felt that my future career is in jeopardy due to this wrongly accusation, due to this wrongly arrest, and that it has affected us. And I want my respect to be restored, and I should be free from all the liabilities from this case. Therefore, in order to get due justice, we have no other option but to file a case in MHRC. While they were taken to the jail, so in the morning after breakfast, the jail warden named Purvi Das, she tortured them, and it seems she drinks all the time. She was drunk at the time also. Then Purvi Das, jail warden, she came to the jail and she was drunk at the time, and she questioned them. Why were they arrested? Why have they come to the jail? And after that they slapped, Purvi Das slapped them, all the female victims. And one of the female victims, she was having trouble in speaking. She was having language problem, so she slapped her also. While they were inside the jail, they provided them not a clean water, but the water which was unsafe for drinking. And they were threatened that if the victims, they speak against them, then they will
slap ko ako ano de?
Yes, if they speak against them about the slap and all, that they will be again filed a case against them, against all the female victims who were sent to the jail. After getting out of the jail, they filed a complaint again in MHRC, but instead of filing a complaint in MHRC, they filed a complaint in NHRC. So they had to go to the SP to give the statement. So she's telling that if SP is the one who arrested us, then how he will take the statements, how he will take their statements. It should be the other officers. While they went to give their statement to SP cautioned them, saying that why they have filed a complaint in MHRC or NHRC, they could have come to him to take an advice. How and why would we come to him to take an advice if he was the one who arrested us, if he was the one who arrested all the male and female victims?
For guys, they were staying in the rooftop, so like we were so cold under. Then after that, it was raining also. They didn't even care like whether we have to they have shelter or not. They didn't even keep us like in somewhere place. Why they have to keep us in this terrace without food and water? And even this police and all was like like threatening us, like just verbally, like using some like some
of the victims.
Yeah. Then after that, while like for girls also, they was forcing them like if you be like if you call yourself a prostitute, then like we'll leave you from tonight only. Like why they have to like tell them by looking them and saying like they're prostitutes.
जब हम लोग रूम्पू बागान में फंसाया था उस दिन एसपी था एसपी भी था तो हम लोग को मेडिकल चेकअप के लिए लेने से पहले उसने ऑर्डर किया था कि सब खुद का ऑफिशियल लोग को बोला है एसपी आ रहा है रुको मेडिकल चेकअप के लिए आप लोग को लेके जाना पड़ेगा बस आ रहा है आप लोग के लिए बस भेज रहा है ऐसा बोला हम लोग को तो हम लोग वेट किया शाम 6:30 से हम लोग रात 1 बजे 1:30 तक हम लोग मेडिकल चेकअप के लिए रूम्पू बागान तक वेट किया है उसके बाद एसपी आया खुद का गाड़ी में तो उसने बोला हम लोग को हाँ गारो लोग चुटिया है कैसे जिंदगी जी रहा है देखो खुद को कैसे बेच रहा है देखो ऐसा गारो हिल्स का हम लोग का चूड़ा का एसपी ने हम लोग को ऐसा बोला। उसके बाद हम लोग को मेडिकल चेकअप के लिए लेके गया। हाँ, उसके बाद हम लोग को सबको मेडिकल चेकअप के लिए लेके गया। फिर भी एक उसी दिन तो हम लोग को मेडिकल चेकअप ही नहीं किया था, क्योंकि ओल्डर ऊपर को ओल्डर नहीं है। ऊपर को ओल्डर मतलब कहाँ से ओल्डर आएगा? शिलोंग से ओल्डर आएगा। तो कौन ओल्डर देता है? मेडिकल करो मेडिकल नहीं करो, कौन ओल्डर देता है? हम लोग को तो मालूम भी नहीं था। उसके बाद जब हम लोग इस सब से बात मतलब मेडिकल टेस्ट सब कुछ किया है, हम लोग को कोई मेडिकल किया है, कोई तो मेडिकल भी नहीं किया है। हाँ, उससे पहले अभी वो स्टेटमेंट एसपी का स्टेटमेंट के बारे में मैं अभी बोल रहा हूँ कि उसने बोला, तो हम लोग उसको एसपी को क्वेश्चन किया है कि अच्छा सर, आजकल में तो कोविड के लिए तो इतना सब लोग डर लगता है, और कोविड पर्सन को तो अलग से रखता है। हाँ, अलग से रखता है। तो फिर हम लोग को क्यों एक पर्सन मिला है मेडिकल चेकअप में लड़का लोग से, उसको बोला है कि एक रूम में क्यों रखा है, ऐसा पूछा हम लोग। तो बोला उसने, कोविड को विश्वास मत करो, कोविड तो जस्ट छुट्टियाँ, कोविड इज बिजनेस। एसपी खुद बोला मेरे सामने, मेरे आंखों के सामने, मेरे को स्टेटमेंट लिया था, उसने बोला। तो उसने एसपी ने मेरे को ये भी बोला था कि आप लोग रुम्फू बागान क्यों गया? आप लोग को पता नहीं था वहाँ पे गंदा जगह के? थोड़ी ना हम लोग को पता है। हम लोग पता होने से हम लोग क्यों जाएगा वहाँ पे? क्योंकि हम पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट लोग को पहले से पता होगा, तो वो लोग नोटिस लिखना चाहिए था। हम लोग भी पता होगा तो नहीं जाएगा था वहाँ पे, क्योंकि हम लोग को तो पता भी नहीं था वो ब्रोथेल है या बेचने वाला हाउस है, पता भी नहीं था हम लोग को। सब इसे हैंग आउट करने के लिए जाता है, कुछ मस्ती करने के लिए जाता है, कुछ नेगेटिव सोच के तो हम लोग वहाँ पे नहीं जाता है। हाँ, तो मैंने बोला, तो एसपी ने बोला आप लोग रास्ते में पी सकता था, ऐसा बोला एसपी ने। तो मैंने बोला रास्ते में तो पेट्रोलिंग जाके खुद को पकड़ता है और पनिशमेंट भी देता है बच्चन, ऐसा बोला। तो उसने बोला खाली पनिशमेंट देके आप लोग को छोड़ देता था, वहाँ जाने की क्या ज़रूरत था, ऐसा बोला। अगर आप लोग रिजोर्ट में मस्ती करना है तो दारू पीना है तो खाली ऑर्किड लॉज में जाओ, ऐसा बोला। हर जगह जितना भी होटल हो मत जाओ, फिर भी ऑर्किड लॉज में जाओ, ऐसा बोला। चूड़ा में 2 ऑर्किड है, उसमें जाओ। मतलब ऑर्किड में जाने वाला आदमी लोग तो क्या प्रोस्टिट्यूट पे जाओ, कुछ को बेचने वाला आदमी भी जाओ। एसपी ने ऐसे पूछा, बोला हम लोग को ऑर्किड जाओ मस्ती करने के लिए, तो इसने खुद बोला हम लोग को ऐसा। और कोविड पे छुट्टियाँ है, बिलीव मत करना, विश्वास मत करना, ऐसा बोला हम लोग को। MHRC की तरफ कंप्लेन करने से पहले मेरी तरफ आना चाहिए था कंप्लेन करने के लिए, उसने बोला मेरे को। तो मैंने बोला हाँ, आप लोग हम लोग को अरेस्ट किया है, तो हम आप लोग से क्यों मदद मांगने के लिए आएगा, मैंने पूछा। ये तो सही बात है, ऐसा बोला उसने फिर। और मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा, MHRC से हम लोग कंप्लेन किया था, वहाँ से हम लोग का हियरिंग चलने वाला था 18 तारीख को हथुरा में। तो कोर्ट में हम लोग को बुलाया 18 तारीख को होने वाला था। फिर भी 17 तारीख को 18 तारीख से पहले एक दिन पहले वो आके क्या बोल के हम लोग का हियरिंग मार्च तक अपग्रेड किया है। बोला है कि इलेक्शन की वजह से हम लोग ये नहीं कर पाएगा। तो फिर MHRC और इलेक्शन से क्या कनेक्शन है, हम लोग को तो पता नहीं है क्या कनेक्शन है। वो तो होना चाहिए था। अगर मार्च वो लोग ने अपग्रेड किया है हम लोग को मार्च तक, उसी अंदर में हम लोग कुछ हो गया तो कौन रिस्क लेगा? MHRC रिस्क लेगा या फिर एसपी रिस्क लेगा? अभी भी इतना कंप्लेन करने के बावजूद भी अभी भी इसी ऑफिशियल लोग को हम लोग की जगह में चूड़ा में रख रहा है। हम लोग ये तो डेंजर हो रहा है, हम लोग के लिए तो बहुत डेंजर है। हम लोग बहुत डरता है, इतना हम लोग को डिटेन कर रहा है, हम लोग को टारगेट कर रहा है। अभी भी हम लोग फ्रीडम की पहले जैसा हम लोग जिंदगी नहीं जी पा रहा है। हम लोग बहुत डर के हम लोग जाना पड़ता है, काम करना पड़ता है। अभी भी रख रहा है गारो हिल्स में इसी ऑफिशियल लोग को। हम लोग क्या करेगा? हम लोग तो वैसे भी आम आदमी है। हाँ, राठौर, विवेकानंद राठौर SP and other official Mamta Hajong IO investigation official and बच्चन also। हाँ, बच्चन वो भी इतना साइड किया है कि ऐसा किया है, ऐसे किया है, इतना उसके ऊपर ऐसा बोला है। हाँ, हम लोग को ऐसा बोला है। मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि ये तो सब लोग बोल रहा है कि आजकल में ये तो पॉलिटिकल का गेम नहीं ऐसा बोल रहा है। हाँ, अगर हम लोग को पॉलिटिकल गेम नहीं होता तो रेट के हिसाब से हम लोग को स्टेटमेंट लेना चाहिए था। रेट के हिसाब से हम लोग को होटल में रेट किया है ना, तो रेट के हिसाब से हम लोग को स्टेटमेंट लेना चाहिए था। तो फिर क्यों पॉलिटिक्स के हिसाब से हम लोग को स्टेटमेंट लिया है? जैसे कि रुम्पू को वोट माप दे दो, वैसे भी रुम्पू आप लोग वोट नहीं देने से भी रुम्पू तो वैसे भी जीत जाएगा, ऐसा बोला। अगर रुम्पू के ऊपर रुम्पू को अगेंस्ट में आप लोग बोलेगा तो आप लोग को सर्विस भी देगा, ऐसा बोला है। तो रुम्पू रेट में क्यों आया है वो लोग की स्टेटमेंट से? हम लोग रेट की तरफ से हम लोग को रेट किया है तो रेट की तरफ से बोलना चाहिए था। तो पॉलिटिकल रुम्पू को हम लोग के बीच में क्यों लेके आया? हाँ, क्वेश्चन तो ये है।
Hearing it was supposed to be on 18
This month?
This
yeah,
month, yes,
this month.
18 and 19. But SP and then the hearing it was postponed after election only, for March. Yes, if anything happens to us like between this February, in the month of February, before our next hearing, so who will take risk, whether MHRC or SP?
How many of you have filed this petition before the MHRC?
35.
35.
Both males and females.
Yes, both males and females. But there are also other victims. They are being threatened and they are scared. So some of them didn't file a complaint.
So all of you now got bail, or
Yes.
still there are some of them who didn't get bail?
Everyone got bail.
Yeah, everyone got bail.
We have asked them like, why did you arrest us? And they were like, you guys don't know that there was like some incident happened in February. And I asked them, what incidents? You guys don't know. We really don't know. If you would, some incident, they could close that Rimpu Bagan, right? But in 22nd of July, they have arrested us. And I have asked SP, why did you arrest us? And she was like, you guys was unlucky in that moment.
It was just bad luck.
It was just bad luck. What is this question? And they have detained all the girls and boys in whole night. We have stayed for 3 days.
Without food
Without
and
food
without
and
water. Like for 24 hours. The cautions, it should be regarding about the rate only. Regarding the rate only. About the illegal arrest only. About our statements. But the cautions, some police, they cautioned us, and they told us about this politics and all, saying that not to give vote to
Means not to give vote to Bernard.
Huh?
Who was saying that?
Mamta Hajong, Ayo Mamta Hajong.
Who is this Mamta Hajong?
Ayo, investigation
She's the
official.
IO.
Ayo.
So the IO
Intelligence
is
officer.
telling all the victims not to give vote to Bernard. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
When was it?
While we were inside the custody, inside the lockup, we were told that that they got the order to open the court. So we were told to go and meet the magistrate at around 3 a.m.